What's happening, guys, and welcome back to Celebrity Overdose. Some people have the gift of articulate speech, which means that when they talk, people love to listen. The same is the case with Joe Rogan, who's a comedian, podcaster, as well as Ultimate Fighting Championship color commentator. Recently, he has made it to the news with his reaction to Conor McGregor's body transformation. He's a former member of the championship, but still inspires many others by the effort he puts into his fitness and body transformation. Joe Rogan reacts to Conor McGregor's body transformation. Let's have a look at his reaction. For more such videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any more updates and latest notifications. Let's have a look at it right now. Number 5. Conor McGregor's body transformation. Irish martial artist Conor Anthony McGregor is famous for being UFC's double champion in both the featherweight and lightweight division. UFC fans just can't get over Conor McGregor's shocking and inspiring body transformation. He's gone through some massive changes in how his body looks that has given him an overall appearance change. Fans and followers, as well as UFC and fitness enthusiasts, want to know how he achieved this level of change, and that too in a short span of time. The former UFC star is now the poster boy for body transformations. Conor McGregor, before his body transformation and after that transformation, is even shocking to look at. Let's see how he did what he did. In the month of July, McGregor had to suffer from a leg fracture that took place during his fight with Dustin Poirier, an American martial artist. The months following the fight, Conor spent his days healing and rehabilitating himself. He also had increased his training sessions' as concentration to speed up his recovery and transformation. To name the training he was undergoing post-surgery, the first one would be strength training, as it was the only one he could safely do considering the condition of his leg injury. Not only training, but what one intakes as their food also plays a role in how well they're working on their body as an athlete. Conor's diet includes 6 meals a day, which comprise of fish, chicken, steak, and eggs, among others. Considering his Irish roots, his favorite dish is Irish lamb stew with potatoes, followed by chocolate shake and organic tea. Number 4. The unbelievable results. It wouldn't be wrong to say that his fight against Dustin Poirier was a turning point in the career and life of the UFC star. He not only took his injury very seriously, but also used it to turn his life around, which is clearly evident in his massive body transformation. While he worked very hard on his body, the results are unbelievable considering the short amount of time the Irish martial artist had for the transformation. Stating his weight, Conor said that he weighed 86 kilograms, which is around 15 kilograms more than he weighed in July during his fight against Dustin Poirier. While going from 71 kilograms to 86 kilograms in just 6 months, that too when he was healing from a leg injury, Conor McGregor has been able to maintain his muscular bulk, which is apparent in his Instagram posts. On one hand, McGregor has moved on from the fight. Dustin still hasn't moved on, as he's been discussing his former opponent rather than his fight with others and his career. Talking about the picture he saw of Conor, Dustin remarked that he looked a little puffy and needs to slow down with whatever it is he's doing. This shows how he wanted to mock his former opponent and his mind-blowing transformation. McGregor's personal trainer, Alejandro Keldrin, has gone on record and discussed his client's training techniques. According to him, hypertrophy training is their main focus, which helps to increase muscle growth. The UFC champion now weighs 86 kilograms, which is over 190 pounds. All of this unbelievable transformation has taken place within a short span of 6 months. Number 3. Joe Rogan's reaction to Conor McGregor's transformation. Conor McGregor has called himself 190 pounds of granite on Twitter, followed by him posting unrecognizable pictures of his transformation on social media. Fans and UFC enthusiasts couldn't believe what they were seeing, as it was only a few months back when Conor injured his leg in a fight against Dustin Poirier. On a recent episode of JRE, which is Joe Rogan's own podcast, he did what he is best at, which is reacting to UFC stars. He reacted to the shocking body transformation photos of Conor McGregor, who's gained 15 kilograms in just over 6 months. Reacting to Conor McGregor's transformation, Rogan claimed that he looked so jacked in the pictures that USADA, which is the US anti-doping agency, has to pay him a visit. The agency helps athletes direct their anti-doping rights and accountabilities. Moreover, he mentioned that while he clearly looks jacked, the bodies of weightlifters looked a little different when they carry weight, while also mentioning how the picture is a little weird. He then said that his beard was crazy and he looked great with all the muscles and weight gain. He also showed an ordinary picture of the UFC star in which he's not in his weightlifting avatar and stated while he still looked jacked, but still looked less puffed than in the body transformation pictures he posted. He also showed concern for his leg injury and mentioned how hard it must have been for him to walk with a metal plate and screws in his leg. Number 2, is Conor McGregor's transformation organic? Within the period of 6 months, Conor McGregor has shown immense progress in his muscle and weight gain, even when he was in the middle of recovering from his leg injury. His extremely bulked up physique has inspired many fitness enthusiasts, but the American podcaster and comedian Joe Rogan thinks his transformation is not all organic, which means that the 6 meals a day we talked about earlier and the workout and training sessions are not the only things backing up his transformation. There's probably more to this than the athlete would like to accept, much like many other UFC champions. He's entered the octagon twice within the same year. He's also the first UFC simultaneous champion. He's refused to sign up for the VADA testing, much like other athletes who are always on one thing or another. Dustin Poirier, who McGregor had defeated back in 2004, made him suffer a leg injury, which might have acted as a game changer and motivator for him to use stuff to get the transformation he's achieved now. Rogan also mentioned that these guys, when it comes to their bodies, are a little deceptive and also much like the bodybuilders who go on the Olympia things, they all get pumped. He, at the end, mentioned that he looks good with the transformation though. Number 1, Conor McGregor, the greatest to ever do it according to Joe Rogan. The fact that Conor McGregor takes his failures very seriously is quite evident considering everything he's done in his career. The Nate Diaz fight is a very important example of this. He had lost one match against him and came back stronger and won what he had previously lost. According to Joe Rogan, the UFC champion Conor McGregor is the greatest to ever do it in the history, as he has also been working on himself since he lost the match against Dustin Poirier a few months ago, which also resulted in his leg injury. As mentioned by Joe himself, it must be difficult for him to go through this as he's been working around with a metal plate and screws in his leg. Moreover, he also teased his fans and UFC followers with his possible return. This news clearly made everyone who loves UFC really excited. It's clearly apparent how serious Conor McGregor takes his career because it's the one thing that has made him what he is today. Joe Rogan might think he is taking something or looks too puffed or jacked, but he couldn't deny how good and shocking his transformation is. We hope he returns back to a stronger game this time. For more such videos, do be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any updates and latest notifications.